that I don't think they are reversible. Only God that can reverse it. This is not the time for social, 100% socialism. You need to pay attention to your studies. If there's any book I want to see in your head is to judge the fact we are giving to you. You can see our mothers here. Before they can be a mentor, they were initially a mentee. There was one time we were seated in our classroom, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level. Who can imagine how I was in 100 level when I sit small like this? Am I talking to you? I like you, okay. But I was the one leading my class. It is small stature does not mean that small brain. Am I talking to you now? So make sure you listen attentively. We are going to mentor you to the level of your marriage if you allow us to mentor you. We mentor you in your academics. We will mentor you also in your religion. I want you to believe that we have just two religions, Muslim and Christians, and that's pagans. Those are not going to church, they don't go to mosque. You have 5 years course. So if you are in 300 level, you will graduate. If you are 300 level now and your course is 500, you will soon graduate. And if you are just 100 level, this is the first time of leaving your father and your mom, we need to train you.
Like me now.
That you are no more under your mom and your father. You become somebody that should be responsible in life. So on these notes, I want to call our mothers to start talking to you, and I will round it up. Whatsoever you want to hear, listen to me very well. Everything you need to hear, they will tell you. The ups and downs in life, the problems in marriage. I'm a marriage counselor, and I realize that once you use it in the area of marriage, it's always easy to match up together. So we are teaching you many other things. Because in university, if I'm correct here, there's not, if you're getting to the 400 level, your service here, you can get married. Nobody stops you. But you must know what you are doing. So I will talk in the area of relationship later on. Sex, relationship, I will talk about it. And I will talk about religion. But at this point, we don't want to waste any of our time. Can you help us to appreciate our mathematical men? Our mathematical men.
Mathematical person, and I don't like staying at a point. I don't like staying at a point. Hello, girls, lady, come here. Face this side. I don't like staying at a point. I want to talk about mentor and mentee. Who is a mentor? Who is a mentor? Mentor, mentee. I thought by now you should have checked through your... You all have your phones now. Okay. Google or anywhere and tell us what is out. Who is the mentor? Who is the mentee? Fast. I have only 15 minutes.
An experienced and trusted advisor.
Any other definition? An experienced, trusted advisor.
A mentee is a person who is advised, trained, or counseled by a mentor.
Hello? Any other one? Any other definition? A mentor is somebody that will help you, improve your life, support you. And who is that person? Supporting somebody that is less experienced than that mentor, isn't it? And that person that is less experienced is the mentee, isn't it? The mentor is the trusted person. And you must have seen several things in that person. And that is why you have walked up to that person as your what? As your mentor. Hello? A mentee must be open-minded. If you're not open-minded, you cannot talk to your mentor. You know that. You must have seen somebody, and you must have seen something in that person. And that is why you want that person to mentor you. And once you approach such a person, what do? You must try and open up. Tell the person your goals. Your mentor, your challenges. Are we here? And your skills development. It is now left for your mentor to know where to come in. Where can your mentor now assist you? Once you do that, just leave everything to your mentor. Because that person is well experienced. So that person will be able to take you through the right path. Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to talk a lot. But one thing I want to say is that once that a mentor-mentee relationship, you know, I remember in those days when we were in school, we have what we call school mother. You remember? I don't know if that is still operative now. School mother. These were the people that will take us through any problem in school, run to them, advise us what to do. When I came into the university, I went to, my first degree was in the University of Lagos. And luckily for me, I had mentors in my room. Who were telling me what to do. You know, the first person, she was in any assignment that comes in. You have not done any assignment. You have not done any assignment. Now we give you room.
Yes,
We give you room to do this. Submit the assignment in 1 week. It is very difficult for us to submit assignments. I remember in those days when we come, we have lecture halls like this by 6. When we come, we have lecture halls like this by 6. The whole lecture hall is filled up. What do we do? You know what I do? In such lecture rooms, I come like 7 o'clock, the whole lecture room is filled up. I have a small stool. I always carry my stool along. So, do you know where I sit? Not sit here in front of the lecturer. So even if you are here before 5, it's your... But because I know at that time I will never get a seat in the front. So I carry my small stool, sit down in front of my lecturer. There's nothing as bad. But that is something I want you to pick up. Don't say because the lecture room is filled up. Go, let me walk out. Like some of you came in because you all walked out. The thing about a mentee is this. A mentee is just like these laboratory materials. You know how, where do we keep them? In the lab, isn't it? In the lab. Once you are a mentee and you don't have a mentor to guide you, you keep on making a lot of what? Mistakes. And when you make a lot of mistakes, you will say you are doing a lot of experience. An experience that cannot show you, that cannot bring you up to the showroom. You make a lot of mistakes because you don't have somebody that is mentoring you. So you will now be like those laboratory what? Materials where you cannot bring up to the what? To the showroom. Immediately you have a mentor, you make that mistakes. You will be better. A mentee is always better than the what do you call it? The mentor, the person mentoring him or her. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You are always better because you have somebody that is guiding you, telling you which way and which path to take. Are you getting me? One thing about time. Are you getting? So, to avoid, you see, as you are being mentored, you avoid a lot of mistakes. You come to a point that your mentor has been saying, that thing that mentor has been doing right, you research better and you do it better than your mentor. So all I expect from a mentee is to do what? To get it right. Listen to your mentor. Do what your mentor wants you to do. There should be feedbacks. Your mentor has told you to do this. Let there be feedback. Implement whatever your mentor has told you to do what? To do. Once you don't implement, then we are bound to have what? Problems. Now, I want to wrap up this by telling you the kind of the experience I went through while I was in the university. Well, I was doing well in my first 100 level. There was no problem. Are we here? Hello, guys. Hello, students. I want you to listen to this. In my 100 level, there was no problem. We in Unilag then, we have, in our first year, we have what we call the Faculty of Science subjects. They are English, physics, chemistry, like you too. I have basic science students here. All these things we do. Physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and like that. We call them FSC 101 to 106. That's how we run it. Some students fail, especially my course. They will fail they will repeat it carry it over in year 1 to year 4, and we will still not pass and still do it again because they will still come back for it. I have an extra session or a semester on that. But in my own time, I never knew, because it's always an objective thing for mathematics. We finished, we got to 200 level for me. Because when we got to 200 level, that by that time, we have entered into our various departments. And we had the test, and this my lecturer said, oh, I wasn't Aribike then, I was Losa. Oh, you are Miss Losa? Oh, I've been looking for you. You had the highest mark in mathematics. And you got 100. I looked at myself, 100. How is that one possible? Okay, we were going on. Immediately we entered 200 level like this. I had this distraction. This boy came. Distraction. This boy came, you know those boys now, they will return you into everything. And I was following about, forgot about my studies. So my first semester results came in 200 level. I had no carryovers. I had all my grades were what? C. My father knew that there was a problem. I never knew my father came to school. My father came to school and was monitoring me. He had They monitored me up to my department and told some of my lecturers. And one of my lecturers said, okay, I know her very well. She's one of our best students. No problem. Let us together do the work. And that was it. Anytime I go home, because I come from home, my home is very close to Milinag. Anytime I go home, my father will tell me that you did this today, you did this today. I can't go, Daddy. And I knew that I did it. I saw you went with a boy to this place. Here, you did. And I said, no, Daddy. My daddy will tell me that you are lying. My angel, why are you like this? You are no longer my angel. Why are you like this? And my daddy will discuss with me. I will also discuss with my mother.
Let's clap for that daddy. Let's clap for that father. Let's clap for him.
No, my daddy will tell me, I'm not your mother. My mother will say, I'm good. If I do this, my mother will say, I'm hey, just because I was doing something that was wrong. But I knew it was wrong, but I still followed. Second semester came. My grades were still C. By the time my mother got hold of me, you know what happened? I changed it. I dropped that ball because one good thing is that I was not sleeping with him. But my mother would tell me that you should zip up, no pregnancy in my house. I dropped. You know what happened? Who can tell me what happened in my year 3? In my year 3, I had the best result. I was given an award as the third best mathematics student of my set in year 3. My grades changed.
What are your questions?
My grades changed not only because my father was following me, was mentoring me, but I had this lecturer, Professor Adenirona. He's retired. He's always advising me, always talking to me. I changed.
And you too will change.
And by the time I got to my 400 level first year, I had finished all my compulsory courses, all my electives. I've met the requirements of the university, but I cannot graduate because we are running a course system. They told me that if maybe I was in abroad, I would have graduated in my first semester 400 level. Because of the course system, they now advised that I should, the minimum number of units you can take them is 12. So I just went gallantly to engineering and took all arts courses. And I had A's. No, what I want to tell you is that at the end of it, I had a second class hopper. If I have not messed up
In the first one,
in the second year, I would have done better.
can we appreciate our merit?
It's not because I had somebody, a lecturer, mentoring me.
Mentoring. she would have lost. I would have missed it. I would have missed my goal. I would have become anybody alive.
Yes.
Now, I would have disappointed your parents. I would have disappointed your parents. I would have disappointed my parents. Tell yourself, I will not disappoint my parents. I will not be distracted. Our money has finished saying, can we clap your hands for her? Can we clap your hands for her? Clap your hands, clap your hands. Can we appreciate her? Have we raised one mercy of God? You know, I will tell you that, especially at one level, that's why we went here. Some of you are the first time, this is the first time of giving your parents. And anybody that just tell you think that I said you want to be a campus girl, that's the beginning of destruction. That's the beginning of destruction. Thank God for daddy and mom. And the lecturer that mentored her, you wouldn't have seen her today. And that's the reason we are into this mentorship program. That you are free. On this day, can we appreciate our mentor, our father, the dean of our mentor, the dean of our mentor, Professor Abel. Can we appreciate? You are not clapping your hands. You have a lot to do, but what is going to die for you? We appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Let's go to the inside. Yes. Dr. Godan, where are you, sir? We can't afford to see you outside, though. Our father, where is he? Please help me to bring. Where is he? Please help me to bring him forward. You're trying to say he's in the house also from the College of Environmental. Can we appreciate her, please? Because he's I'm going to bring him. Come, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And can we appreciate another mentor that just entered? The HOD of Animal Science, Animal Production, Dr. Mrs. Abdullah. Oh my, we are really blessed today. We are really blessed today. This woman is volcanic. She said, well, anybody that I've worked together with her, we know that she said, can we get our hands together for her? There's something that you must be a reliable person, a responsible person. Anytime I have a survey and I realize I cannot finish, I will just call her and she will finish everything for me. Can we have sir, I know that the spiritual control the physical. You were able to lift up because somebody was praying for you, not only the physical. So we are separating ourselves into different religions. And we Christians, we are so happy. Our pastor on campus is here. Pastor, can we appreciate him? So after now, we have a 4-hour fellowship. Because you hear the truth from him. Praise the Lord. I said praise the Lord. So let's have in the church. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's so nice. I really appreciate Professor Abel. He gave me some backings. I want you to help me to appreciate it. When you are doing things and people are saying, don't worry, we will do this, we will do that, you are encouraged. Now, I will give us some minutes. Just jot down your questions. And if that question is going to just write it, maybe to the mathematics mommy, Dr. Mrs. Abibike. So that's it. Because now, we want to quickly call our TSA representative, Dr. Mrs. Abibike. So give us what it entails. What are the benefits to have you? To have the Dean of Student Affairs as a mentor in the school. That's another counseling unit that we have in the school. Thank you. Let's tell me so that we can have that question. Thank you.
I am Mrs. Well, maybe I should say Pastor. Mrs. Olatoku. I am a deputy registrar in the Student Affairs Unit. Alright? Student Affairs, we all know the place, right? I know you people come when you have problems or you have some challenges, you come to us. So please, our doors are open. Keep coming, alright? Keep coming anytime you have anything whatsoever. We are there, we will attend to you, alright? Even with your accommodation, some of you will come, so we'll attend to you. But then, I just want to chip in this. As we are students, like our mommy said, we need to be focused, alright? First of all, we should trust in God. Alright? We say God starts something and God completes it. So He did not make any mistake for bringing you to last step. God never made a mistake. And the Bible told us, those of us who are Christians, in the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11, the Bible says God He has a good plans for us. And the plans are good and not evil. He has a purpose for your life. There is a reason why you were born. There is a reason why you were born family, and that's why you have that name. That was the reason I was born to my family, right? Alright? There's a reason why I was given the name I was given. For everything that happens to man, there is a reason, there is a purpose. Okay? So you are not a mistake. God has plans for your life. And like Mommy said, you should not disappoint your parents, yes, but you should not disappoint God. That's the first thing. You should not disappoint God. Whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian, I want you to know that God is there, right? Muslim is also God, right? And that may interest you. I come from a Muslim family. From my name there, I would say Sherifat. I was Sherifat. No, not in my certificate. Sherifat. My grandparents were from my father's side, were Muslims. Okay? But my dad got married to a Christian and that changed. So now I am a pastor. So I want you to trust in God. Number one. Alright? Number two, be focused. You know, you came here because you are going somewhere. Alright? You want to become something. After high school, you could have finished it. I mean, after your secondary school. But no, you wanted to learn more, right? And that's why you are here. So you are here for a purpose. It's like you are going to that place. Be focused on where you are going. Like Mommy said, boys and some other things are attractions. Attractions on the way that can keep your focus from your goal. So don't allow that. Because at the end of everything, just like our mother came out victoriously, when you get to that goal, what happens? There will be clapping for you. Your parents will be happy. your friends will be happy, family members will be happy. Why? Because you are finished well. So it is my prayer for you that you, as God has brought you to start a good thing, the Lord will make sure that you finish it. And God will make
I realize the devil, that's why I said that we are still going to the religion aspect. When the devil realizes that you will prosper, you realize that you will prosper in one program or the other. Come on, brother, I meant to come. He will not want you to stay. He will not want you to stay. So I'm not really surprised. I've told you the spiritual controls the physical. There are some people that the devil will be blocking their ears. That boy you are following, that will be part of destruction. You don't need him now. You don't need him now. Be focused. Many women have married well. If she became a non-entity, she will marry just innocent person. If she was not fulfilled, part of you coming to school and be enlightened is for you to have exposure, to know how to go in life. Some people they want, they want for many courses, but instead of saying that they use that course, fine, but they were exposed. They know how to get married to. They know how to move with. It sensitizes our senses. Some people came from a very poor family and they marry wrongly. That's the poverty ratio for our time. Hope I'm correct with the mathematics. Praise God. Okay, thank you, brother. The next I said, no, we are not going to take any of you. Do you have any question to ask now? Before we go to, do you have any question? Raise up your hand. Or you write in a sheet of paper? When? Who? Okay, they are gone. If you know that you cannot come out, write your hand inside the sheet of paper. Send it to some of our mentees that are going up and down. Executives, please go around. If you see anybody with paper, collect the paper and let's direct the questions to them. Yes, they are gone. Some people are saying that they have an assignment to submit. Nobody will punish you because of any assignment. We are taking permission from the lecturer. Direct whatsoever they say and direct it to us so that we know how to talk to the lecturer. Is that okay? Okay.
So my question was to the people. First question is how true is it that some people actually read a lot, but at the end they get lower grade than they expect? That's the first question. And my second question is, you said we don't need guys now. So when can we start dating?
We don't need guys now. Just ask a good question. You don't need any guy now because they will distract you.
Hey! What about guys? You don't need woman now.
She said, how true is it that
anyway.
people read a lot, but at the end they get lower grades?
That's our DSM means. You have a question here.
You study from day one, not when it is quarter to exam.
Okay,
You study from day one.
You would have gathered, go to your 200 level. If most of you are in 100 level, go to your 200 level classmates, collect their past questions, study, go to the library. You know, we are so distracted nowadays. Our phones is another problem. The time you are to use in reading, you are looking through your phones.
So at the end of the day, you will get lower grades because you are not actually doing what you are supposed to do. You don't have study groups. Things you don't understand, you don't bring it to the lecturer to explain or bring it to class for us to explain. So you don't get enough understanding of the course. And that's why you are coming out with what? A lower grade. Thank you. How was it like for you to cope with being in a male-dominated field? Ah, beautiful. You know, in those days, it is really a male-dominated field because I remember that we were only 4 females in my set, and along the line, 2 of them dropped out. So we 2, the remaining 2 graduated. It's fulfilling. It's good working with them. They are more trusted though. Me, I like working with females because all my friends are males, and majority of my friends are males. You can trust them. You can trust males. Hey. I'm telling you, talk to them.
Because they trust Adam. But he go tell you. Don't trust Adam.
Action when you dumped him.
Adam, even myself, I don't trust Adam. If you got to go down,
He was already a mature person. So he waited. I eventually got married to him.
I'm happy to be here. One of the things that got me excited when Mommy and Baby invited me to this place is that I said, I will mention it here, that in my career, along the years I've spent in my career, I've given opportunities to females. Let's put our hands together. I think one of the reasons for that is that I come from a family of 9 children. I'm the second child, the first son, and I have 6 sisters. So we are 3 guys and 6 babies in my family. So you know that, of course, I will favor the females. This question is very, very important. It may be very, it happens. But I know other persons will also contribute to it, but I will try to answer it as best as I can. Because I've had experiences that made me to intervene in cases like this. Now, the person says, if you have a mentor, but that you look up to, but at a point, the mentor starts making advances at you. Yes. So, this question is a very, very important one. One part of it is that when you have a mentor-mentee relationship, it is a very clear type of relationship. I hope you understand. So from day one, you know that it is not a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It's not a sugar daddy, babe, or something like that. It's not that kind of relationship. So it's always very good to define relationship in your mind when you start, having it. So you know that the purpose of a mentor is to guide you to succeed in life. Okay? Now, you can have a mentor, a spiritual mentor. So that spiritual mentor guides you along spiritual lines. I hope we're getting it. What we are most concerned about here is academic and career mentor. Okay? Now, when you have such a relationship, you know that that person will guide you towards success in your academic career and your career development, okay, after school. So it should be somebody that you can call, even after graduation, and say, sir, I've finished my master's. I want to go for maybe another master's. What do you think, sir? And the person will guide you, okay, do this, do this, do this. Or, why don't you even go for your PhD? What are your thoughts? Somebody who can encourage you and lead you to the path of success. When it becomes obvious that the relationship part is derailing, when there are expectations that a mentor has of you that is beyond what I have said, then you have to pick. I would advise also, for instance, when I came up here, Dr. Adize came in, she went out just now. Okay, she will still come back. My fellow dean, Dr. Koro, asked me, do we have ladies in environmental? And I said, yes, we have many now. I know in art and design we have about 3 lecturers, but there are other technologies and other. So in environmental, we have more than 10 females that are, about 6 of them are academics, and then the others are technologists. And they help us a lot. So when if you're a female, you have a mentor, a male mentor, you should also have a female mentor. There are some things that you may not feel comfortable discussing with a male mentor. You should be able to. Don't say that, I hear sometimes that females will say that women, they always talk a lot. If I go and tell her now, maybe I will hear my story somewhere. Please don't say that. Before you choose somebody as your mentor, you know that that person is a mature person, somebody who can keep the confidentiality of your information. You understand? So be free to walk up to. And there are some male mentors that you can actually talk to on some things that, because they are disciplined. So you watch people. I can tell you here, the students in the school, if you are in 100 level, if you want to know your lecturers, talk to people in 200 level, talk to people in 400 level, 300 level. They will tell you that, that man, if you are going, two of you should go together, hold your hands like this, so that nothing will happen to you. Because they have had experiences. So please don't turn down when people are sharing experiences with you. Don't, shut them down and say, it has not happened to me. You are lying. That means you want to experience it, Abby. Okay, go and put your head down. She said something that you learn from other people's experiences.
Yes, there's a purpose for everything. When that purpose is being done, can we appreciate welcome Pastor Mrs. Olubu? To answer your question, when we answer to some level, somebody else will come to round up and separate ourselves into a region.
2 questions there. Where is the student affairs unit located? I'm sure probably under the level student wrote this because we've not had the orientation. Now, the student affairs is when you are going towards the gate, the first gate. You are walking towards first gate, right? The last building, all right? Those small buildings. The last one, before you cross to the field, student affairs unit. The building in which we have the shuttle buses, shuttle vehicles at the back of the building. That is student affairs unit. Once you see the signboard, so you can just come in. All right? Now, question: at what age are we expected to be displayed as a lady? No, don't say it's a very good question. Hello? Hi. I was told that if you have sex at a late age, like age 28, it will be very painful. Is it true? It's a fact of life. Teenagers church. I just felt to the teenagers that Sunday. I left there. And after the church, a young girl just came into my office. Said, "Mommy, can I see you?" I said, "Yes, sit down." And she told me, "Mommy, I'm so sorry." She started crying. What happened to you? "I had sex yesterday." No problem. How old are you? She told me she's 18. How about your parents? She told me that died. So there are some things that pushed her. And she had sex just because the guy gave her 2,000. Yeah. I'm sure she will. Look at you. You're sitting there and you're saying, okay. At what age can you have sex? And I'm sure the lady asking this question is a virgin. And she's asking at what age should she participate in sex? That question my daughter asked me once. She's not in Nigeria, she's schooling in the US. But she's my last one. And at that time, she just became a teen. And she said, "Mommy, and I asked you a question." I said, "Yes." Said, "At what age can I really have a boyfriend?" And I told her, I said, "Oh, really. I said, you are beautiful. All right? And God has given you this gift. It's a gift. Sex is a gift." I told her, sex is a gift given to humanity. But you need to wait. I told her that if you are eating banana and the banana is not ripe, it's not ripe enough, and it's not even ripe, it's just green, how does it taste in the mouth? And she told me it will be sour, that it will not be sweet, she told me all, and I said, but when you are eating a ripe banana, what happens? He said the ripe banana will be very sweet. Hello? I said that is exactly. When you are ripe enough for the sex, it will be sweet. But when you are not ripe enough, it will go sour. I want you to know that the first time you are doing anything, it is painful. Alright? It is painful. It is the life of the pit of hell. Pit of hell. That it is when you are very young now, that's when you should do it. Time is when you are married. Stop, but I will tell you the best time you are married when you are. Clap your hands. Whether you agree or not. Whether you agree or not, clap your hands. When you are married, a girl should not be defiled before the marriage. Listen, let me give you a secret. When you say having sex with the opposite sex, listen to me. Let me say now, as a geneticist, when you have sex with a man, a pinch of the blood as spermatozoa is stored in your system. Now, if you have sex with about 10 men, yes, some people have more than them before marriage. The blood, and each blood has different DNA. It will be a problem spiritually and physically. And that's why we are telling you that you will wait for your time. Why must you have sex when you have a lot of things to do? Listen, when you get married, you'll be tired of sex. So also when you touch your love, you'll be tired. What you want to start out with, what you'll be tired of. And secondly, some people will tell you that until you have sex, you'll be having menstrual pain. It's a lie. Why don't go on the virgin so that you not pay menstruation? It's a lie. Tell your neighbor it's a lie. It's a lie. When your menstruation is severe, that does go down. Use this. This is a way.
Why do you think that God loves you? Why do you think that God loves female than male? Why? Let me summarize it. When you get to the section, the reason is that the life of female is full of pain. It's full of what? The life of female is full of pain.
After all, it's full of pain. Number one, I'm a female. Have you ever experienced it when your breast was growing up? Was it sweet? Was it sweet? Oh my God. I will tell you the reason why you and your parents together and God will answer your prayer before other soul. I will make it. Meet the religious sect. You will hear my boss. Who are the females? How precious are females are? That's why you should not allow any man to destroy your destiny. Because your destiny are so precious in the heart of God. At this stage, I know the way to question are coming in. Let me tell you, we may not be able to answer all the questions. Make sure your name is on the platform. Make sure you register on the platform. Some of these questions will be answered on the platform of mentees and mentor. So that some people that hear about the answer, they can still ask more questions or your life that want to get married, whether a man or a lady, you must ask somebody that when things are getting rough, that person will be able to listen to. For example, now, if I want to get married to a man, that person is either I tell the pastor of that thing or the mom of that person to be like a father to me. When things go wrong, if you don't have that relationship, when trouble come, there was an experience. At fault, but nobody can talk to you that they are at fault because you are the breadwinner. But thank God they have a pastor that was able to teach them the truth so that money will not go into your hand. You are going to learn a lot in if you are marrying somebody and that person doesn't have somebody in fears, you are the one that will suffer. I pray you will not survive. On this note, we want to call our dean, Dr. Akoro, to give us like 8 minutes lecture so that we have more questions. That's why I know that we might not be able to answer these questions. Can we appreciate her as she's coming up? Make sure you are writing your questions. Make sure that you register your name and your contact so that whenever we are asking these questions, you'll be able to know. We will answer the questions for you. Can we appreciate our companies?
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very excited to be here. Why am I excited? That I have the privilege to talk to ladies. Thank you. But I'm sure by the time I finish talking to you, many of your questions would have been answered. You are so lucky that I never had this kind of opportunity. I wish I had it. So you are so lucky. Please clap for yourself. You are lucky. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm very, very happy that you are here. I will try to summarize all I will say in about 10 minutes. And I'm very sure I would have touched every area that is relevant. Most of the things that you are going through, I've gone through it before. I've gone to primary school, I went to secondary school. In secondary school, I was harassed. So I have experience of harassment in secondary school. So in the university, I also had an experience of 2 experiences of being harassed. So and I was able to handle them. So that's why I said that by the time I finish, I will be able to help you to be able to answer some of those questions that may be on your mind. So I've tried to put a title to what I'm going to share with you. And I've tagged it, let no one take advantage of you. Let no one. A woman, a man, young, old, uncles, borrowed or real, take advantage of you. So I'm actually getting that inspiration from somewhere. But I want you to understand that, number one reason why you are here is to get a degree. Abi, you are here to get a degree. And in the process of getting a degree, you are going to interact with people. Interaction, yes, is relevant, but as you are having those interactions, you must remember that I am here to get a degree. If you don't get that degree, when we are holding orientation for my college, I told my students, if you don't get that degree, you would have embarrassed yourself. You will embarrass your parents. You will embarrass your destiny also. And then you become a failure. That's going to be your portion. So you must get that degree. So in trying to get it, I just said that You should not allow anybody to look down on you. But from where I borrowed my title from, that place also told us that we should be examples. Examples in speech, examples in conduct, examples in love, example in faith, example in purity. Because all of you ask a lot of questions now. Why do I get to virgin? How do I, many of you have things in your head. Some of you want to explore. You want to explore. This is your first time of living home. You want to just explore. I have gone through your stage before. I hope you are following me. But we are supposed to be examples. You should also know that now you are not just here to get a degree. We now address you as an undergraduate. We don't call you master, miss, we don't call you, what they call it, girls. Well, if it is me, we say master, mistress. But now we call you miss. That means you have yourself well on that pedestal. You are going to have a lot of experiences, but you should be an example. I hope you are following me. Example in purity. I did a lot of things though. I know a lot of things. Not all those things I know that I'm experienced, but I know them. I can talk very well about quite a number of things, but some of them I've not touched at all. Do you get me now? Because I explore positively. How I'm communicating. So when you are thinking of exploring, which we know we want to happen now, you should explore positively, making up your mind to be an example, to be someone that will be a mentor tomorrow. Am I communicating? An example that somebody can look up to tomorrow. So in exploring, make sure that you don't explore negatively, explore positively. Explore positively. Think of something that when you share with somebody, will add value to the person. Not something that when you share with that another person will not add any value. How am I communicating? So think of exploring positively in the way you talk. I have a girl at home. She's almost like 7. She's in year 3 in the university. And then one day we went to the salon, so I asked them to make a particular kind of hair for her. The salon lady said, she's a sport. I said, excuse me, she's undergraduate and she's in year 3. And I insisted, please make that hair for her. And I told her, to buy tomorrow, buy a teddy next time. That means conduct. You should be an example. You get it now? Be an example in conduct. No matter of the challenges that we go through, it's because we are not examples in conduct. We want to explore negatively. And then when we try to explore negatively, people take advantage of us. So I want to encourage you, don't explore negatively. Be an example in conduct. Then be an example in true love. What is true love? Purity. When I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking from my heart. When I'm relating with a male or a female, it is from true love. There's no corner attached. Be an example in true love. That is when you are in friendship, your friendship is positive. It is not negative. Then be an example in faith. In faith, can I hear? If you are here, let me get some excitement. I want a response. Thank you. Be an example in faith. Why? Faith will preserve you. You are a Muslim. From home, you have a very good background, Muslim background. And when you get to school, you start training off those things. People will take advantage of you. But when you have acknowledged that this is who I am, people will preserve you. You are a Christian. This is not the time you get to university that you throw off your virtue because your parents are not around. If those things will preserve you, let them know this is who you are. This is who you are. I'll get me now. When I was in university, we go to chapel. People will toast you. It's normal. In fact, when 100 level students are coming, people are excited, they say the jamba. They want to explore you. They want to take advantage of you. Let them know this is who you are. They will not mess up with you. I might tell them this is who I am. I don't do that. We can be friends, but I don't go that way. Draw a line. That is what I mean by it should be an example in faith. I wrote here some instances, some of my own experience, all kinds of experiences. I was telling Prof beside me that when I was in university, my supervisor wanted to go out, my project supervisor wanted to go out with me. And it was so bad, he was a professor. He had a very big office and there were toilets attached to the office. And the project that I was doing, I don't like putting stickers on anything. But because of him, I have to be carrying a big sticker. So let me I don't go there. Because of him. The kind of project I was doing, I needed to crystallize my stamp and we're using his fridge. I didn't know that eating in the toilet area. And the fridge was towards the toilet area. And there's a particular time I go and check. And I do this. It was 4 o'clock. I should check. The whole faculty was also there. I just said, oh, I'm afraid, I'm not going to check it today. Because I know that it was in that toilet area. And I walked it. That was the first one. And the next day he said, you did not come. I came, sir. Problem with office I'm low. He said no, he said I was nice, but I had to just do that. Because I was not interested in exploring negatively. Some of you are also interested in exploring negatively. That's why they are taking advantage of you. Am I communicating? Then, how did I handle it? I had to tell him one day. I told him, Prof, if you fail me, because I was not going to succumb. And it was my project supervisor. If you fail me, sir, just tell them at home that you're ready to die. I don't know where the boldness came from. I said, I beg you. I said it. And he did not fail me. He did not die. I did not fail. I passed. And I did not sleep with him. Am I communicating? You don't have to succumb. That was one case scenario. The second case scenario was, okay, I went through school. When I was doing PhD, I also had a set of, you always find them everywhere. They want to take advantage of you. Some of them are fatherly. Some will come in form of fathers, but they have material motive. Once you see such things, what do? You withdraw. Do you get me now? You withdraw. But the ones that you know that will add value to you, that will not take advantage of your youth, then you follow. I'm communicating. There are some questions you should ask yourself. These things that these people are asking from me, will they allow it to their own children? If that is, you can only answer that question correctly if you are not thinking of exploring negatively. That's why I said I should not allow anybody to take advantage of you. So, when I was doing my PhD, I had all of them like that also. When you are moving, they'll be looking at you wrinkly. So how did I handle it? Good morning, sir. I was greeting with all respect. and I was not doing extra. Sometimes you go and do extra. Let me tell you the truth. Once you expose yourself and you allow the man to talk to you, thank God we are here to help you. If you run into that kind of problem, we can help you. We go and meet that person. Me, I will go. I will go and go. To buy feel less trouble. Close your leg. I will do that. Prof will do that also. In fact, when I came here, you are so lucky to have her in your midst. You are so lucky. That was what I said. I said you are human lucky to have Musa in their midst. So, but all of us also will stand up for you. But you should not also turn a path that is not supposed to be. Don't turn a path. Am I communicating? That is not supposed to be. What are you going to that lecturer's office to do by 4 o'clock when nobody is there? I say I'm going to just scream, look at them killing you, even kill you here. You are going a dangerous path. However, if you go in that direction out of ignorance, you can still retrace your step. And that was what saved that lady from being in trouble in that city. So in this city that you have come now, you are alone to achieve a purpose. And we advise you, don't trend negativity, and God will help you.
You are sure as if you are not blessed. If you are blessed, you will get no signs. One more time. Are you blessed? She has given us several ways of escape. But before I finish that aspect of our vice chancellors and all the Ds, all the HODs, we have zero tolerance to sexual harassment. You might say that I have not really experienced it. What does it? No. People pray for you because you are a lady. Because people pray for you because you are a lady. And make sure you have good answer, good morale, good behavior to bring out yourself from that challenge. Don't dress anyhow, dress well. Make sure that you honor your elders. And let me tell you, no lecturer, write it down. No lecturer should tell you to see me in his office. No lecturer should tell you, come and see me in his office. Everything you have to do with your lecturer starts and ends within the class. If there's anyone that tells you, see me in the class, my phone number is 080. Are you writing it down? 080. So I should wait. 080 370 45878. One more time. 080 370 45878. Professor Agbebi. You know that the time that person wants to announce you, tell me that you are the daughter of Professor Agbebi. All of you here are my daughters because I am a grandmother. I thank God for my stature, I thank God for my look, I am a grandmother. So you are in position to be my daughters. By the time I heard it from somebody, they said, the beginning of hearing Professor Agbebi on my first side from the male is the beginning of wisdom. I heard it from somebody. So when you hear Professor Agbebi in our side, and you tell the person that wants to harass you, no problem, I am a daughter of Professor Agbebi, he will think twice. So we have zero tolerance. The Vice Chancellor has zero tolerance for this. We are rounding up. Don't forget, if you are not written your name, all the answer here everything will be answered on the platform so that we have the time to explore more and more. On this day, one of the problem that I want us, because of the season, and we are really not want to round up, but we are still grouping ourselves into the religion, the spiritual, control the physical. The Christian will be by our left hand side, the Muslim will be by our left hand side. The right, Dr. Mrs. Abanawe, she will address the she will address the Muslim. Myself and our pastor will address the. But before we round up, the counselor of the school, guardians and counselor of the school, Doctor, you want to tell us something about Valentine? Are you excited? Tell yourself what you have for Doctor and Doctor. You need to learn the truth of Valentine. Some people, they lose their virginity during Valentine. They lose their virginity. They are carried away with nonsense. Some are mistakenly got pregnant because of the sake of Valentine. What is Valentine? I appreciate our letter give it together for yourself. Greetings, Nigeria female students. Please be on your feet, be on your feet. You've been sitting for a while. You are princess now. See the way they are standing. We are just starting this program. We are just starting. No, this is our first meeting. That's what I'm saying. You are still going to have more. Tell your neighbor more. More. Zero tolerance for what? Zero tolerance for what? I want the DC to hear in his office. Zero tolerance for what? Zero tolerance for what? Thank you. Because of time, my time, say please. I really appreciate you, man, for the table and service. Hello, listen attentively to this. Because of time, Valentine. Everyone say Valentine. How many of us are ready for vow on Friday? Oh my God. This is here. My daddies and mommies are here. Yes, I like reality. Yes, I like that twins radio. Yes. How many of you are ready of the truth? You are ready. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. But I need to tell you this. Listen attentively, please. Valentine is a very good, I don't know, to you, a very good program that came with a very good intention. But now, a lot of misconception. Everyone say misconception. Yes, the very Reverend Valentine, what he did, he demonstrated agape love by laying down his own life for others. Please, the link for this program that you can send to your friends is on the Mentee and Mentee platform. Send them to your friends now so that they can carry along. And on this note, I want us to appreciate the ICT. The ICT group is represented and the technical group from the PRO station, Mr. Bell, is appreciate. Put your hands together. We are going to learn the Lord to appreciate you. Thank you very much for your presence. Appreciate. Put your hands together. We are ladies among tongues. Yes. So check your platform and send the link so that your friends can be watching it. So, please, for some of you that are probably prepared, you have received enough invites for Friday 15th. Honestly, you may need to change that date. Honestly, either you change the dates or you change your decision. Honestly, the purpose of Valentine is to appreciate people that have really served you, probably helped your life, like your mom and your dad, that have really contributed to your progress. Why can't you use that opportunity to stretch out to them in love? Your lecturers, the ones that are really impacting you, it is a time, and no one else please, to tell them you appreciate them. Probably people paying your school fees, maybe your guardian, your uncle, appreciate
appreciate them on Valentine's Day. Don't allow anybody take advantage of you. There will be lots of invitation. Probably 100-level students are directing this to you the more. Please, you've had enough today. It's just to mess you up. Tell your neighbor to mess you up. Yes. Come to F1, F2, the guest house there is nothing there. Don't sell yourself so cheap, all in the name of Valentine. All they do now, this Gen Z generation, okay, a lot of you don't have understanding of it. Maybe with time. I was on a radio program today, still on this Valentine. A man called in. He said, doctor, Valentine, during our time, some years back, nothing like Valentine. So when like 3 years, when he now heard about Valentine, he felt it was, as a man, a time to exploit to take advantage of ladies. That every Valentine Day, he will invite about 3 women and start pressing their breasts. The man was saying it wrong on the radio. You can see, as a lady, as a female, don't sell yourself so cheap. A lot of these guys outside there, they don't know the definition of Valentine. They feel you should orientate them. It's a time to engage in sexual acts, which is very wrong. A time to sell your body, that is a very wrong notion. Please stand out to be a lily among, the thorns. Don't sell yourself. Don't go to places that God will not be glorified. Don't honor any invitation to come to one hotel, one guest house, even a party. Party, ever say party? There is difference between party and party. Either party or party. During on the 15th, carry your book, appreciate your parents, appreciate the fact that you are a lady. Celebrate yourself. Don't go to where God will not be honored. Thank you. Because of time. And please, in case of any problem, any challenge, any harassment, like Prof said, not only lecturers. I've had, there in counseling office, somebody that's not even a lecturer, but a worker on campus, harassing some of our students. Anybody, even female figure that will not counsel you right. Some of them will they'll tell you there's nothing wrong in it. This is your time. Please don't follow them. Use your life. And the Bible says, according to Romans, that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Should that temple be misused? No, please. And there is dignity in preserving yourself. Some of us got married as virgins. It can still be your turn. Put it together and celebrate yourself. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Can we appreciate our please? Listen to me. These questions that are here, every one of us will answer them. They will they will bring it to me, I will put it on the platform. Am I talking to us now? So that by the time you want to hear or the answer to your questions, go to the platform. If you know that you are not yet on the platform of Mentee and Mentor of your hostel, put it there. You can ask some of your friends there that when they want to know the truth, we will write the question, we will now put the answer there. And you said, do you like that? Because you don't want to take some of our time, because we are going to the next section now. You appreciate her? Dr. Oli. So you are free to see her in our office. I think they are sending the flyers of the guidance and counseling. So at the back of consults everywhere. Okay, the medical center. When you get to the medical center, our unit is. Okay, near the first bank. Somebody was asking, how can I get a mentor? I want to be with that Prof. Abel has answered some of the questions. He has answered it. So you must know who you are. You must know the reason, the purpose why you want to be, to have a mentor. The life of that person must attract you. So when it attracts you, you will be able to, when you are derived from that mentorship, you will know that this is not what I'm begging for. On this note, can we appreciate all our mentors one more time? Can we appreciate our daddies? And our good all of you, can we appreciate them? They have spent their quality time with us. On this note, we have just like 10-15 minutes to round up with our religion. So if you want to know the truth, I was telling the executive that came to my office last week. I said about a boy in my institution. This boy just realized that there was no graduate in the whole lineage, in the family. And he made up his mind, he will be the first. But with a very stressful life. To the extent that this boy, you cannot be poverty in that family. If this boy has not washed somebody's cloth, he will not eat. I mean, it's police. During holiday time, this guy will go to where they are having building projects to help them carry cement, carry this and this. So with that, he was so popular in the school, everybody was trying to help him. Listen to me, the reason why we are having this religion program now is what I'm telling you. He successfully finished the PSC. You can say that the dream has come true. Is that not so? Yeah. But there was a force waiting for him. There was what? A force waiting for him. What did not make his ancestors? What did not make his siblings? The senior ones? It's not that they don't want to graduate, but there was a force waiting for them. Until you tackle with that force, you might not go anywhere. And this guy finished. It is not the time they always write it on t-shirt or that. It's not about it. He finished, he was jubilating, he was excited. He was telling the friends that when I finish, I won't wait for you. So everybody knows that he will not be around once they finish. That was the last paper. He finished the last paper. As he finished the last paper, I was going. At the junction of Funab, the vehicle accident was the only one that died. That was when we started knowing the story. Nobody has been a graduate. Your home might not be a graduate, but in every home, in every family, there's every force that will wait for someone. That's why you will read at times to think that you know it, and you get to your class, you will not understand. You have prepared yourself. This course, I will make it. You just get to the class and say, what happened? Where is this break? Where has it gone to? From a different background. We have different forces, generational force, Asian landmarks. We are going to deal with that. Why? Because you must succeed. I think somebody will say amen. I say you will succeed. You will succeed. When Mama was talking, they said, mentees will be greater than the mentors. Why? Because we are giving you the gap. Where we miss it, we don't want you to miss it. We are removing protocol for your sake, so that you can move forward smoothly. We don't take people 7 years, we just take it 7 months, because protocol that will take it away from you. On this note, this left hand side, let the Christian migrate to that place. Please, just for 15 minutes. The Muslim, your mother is waiting for you. Go to the right hand side. Nobody should move now, just 15 minutes to round up. We have done well, but we can't do without this. Move fast.
the camera. This is in millions.
Hey, see, this is
Can't you follow front there? Hello, go and follow front there. Follow that side. Everybody.